With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Josh Harrison stands in. He will lead. This one off today
for Pittsburgh, second baseman Josh Harrison.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in St. Louis. Line toward right center. Fowler patrolling center makes the play, one out. Digging in, Chris Stewart. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
That was a fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Piscotty is over, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Dexter
digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Greinke ready now. The 1-1 pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Todd Frazier now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the next to hit. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gong is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready now, Jung Ho Gong. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Jung Ho Gong.
Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Fowler looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Now batting, Matt Carpenter. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Right side and right into the shift. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Gregory Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And Fowler won't gun him down. He's in safely at third. Coming to the plate now, Greg Patterson. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Starling Marte. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man at third with one away. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Looking to bunt is Greinke, and he gets this one down. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As now in the box, Randall Grichuk. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Randall Grichuk.
In there for strike one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 7th.
Here's Jed Jerko now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's John Jaso now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1-2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle. You want him to start next half inning.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. John Jaso becomes out number 2 this inning. Polanco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Chris Stewart. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Stewart.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Adams on the move. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jung Ho Kang. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-0 delivery. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Stepping up now, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 4-1.
Counts 1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
A little bouncer. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again, Greg Patterson. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Patterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Tapper up the line. But it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Right fielder,
Starling Marte. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Greinke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Fowler will get it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third base. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Harrison.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. In for strike 2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Stewart. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jerko has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit hard to short. Gung's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Settling in now, Russell Martin. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
But a fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit out toward second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw gets him. 2 down. Yadier Molina will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Ball 2 now. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Swings through the slider there. And the pitch on 2-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Soft liner to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Aledmys Diaz.
From the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Steve
attention, please.
Downs
Now
takes
pitching
over to
for the
start the
Cardinals,
sixth inning on the mound.
Number 31, Steve Downs.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, first baseman, Matt Carpenter. This change for the Cardinals.
Now a ball grounded
Now
foul
catching,
over toward the coaching
number
box.
55, Russell Martin.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1
Now
out.
batting, left fielder,
Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. To 2-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Payoff pitch one more time. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting,
digging in and looking for more, Greg Patterson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Todd Frazier.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gung. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The first baseman,
ready for
32,
another chance. Matt Adams. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Jonathan Broxton will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far. Here's Starling Marte. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Another 1-2 delivery. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again. Zach Greinke. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Liner toward right center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. Josh Harrison stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Stewart. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Wade LeBlanc gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 38, Wade LeBlanc.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Now to the plate, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taking away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He enters play here at 288. 3 homers, 9 driven in.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Line to the right side. Throw on to Carpenter. Gets him, and that ends the inning. Miguel Sokolovic has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Carpenter.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Aledmus Diaz. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. In there, strike one.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. So striding in, Dexter Fowler. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Marte is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding forward now, Todd Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there at the knees, strike one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, 2, here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Grichuk moving forward, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Greg Patterson. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped foul wide of first. Bounce to first. Adams has got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Starling Marte. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Softly on a line to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Up next for the Pirates, pitcher Wade LeBlanc.
Francisco Cervelli will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Francisco Cervelli.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground near home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tony Watson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
44, Tony
Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Leading off of the
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Stephen Piscotty.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Number 32.
Here's Matt Adams now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now from the stretch. Randall Grichuk is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base.